Anthropocentrism. Anthropocentrism, derived from the Greek words, anthropos, human and kentron, center, is a theological and philosophical concept that posits humans as the central or most significant entity in the cosmos. In other words, it is the belief that human beings hold a unique and superior position compared to other creatures or elements in the universe. This concept has been influential in shaping various religious, ethical, and philosophical systems throughout human history, particularly in the Western tradition. In theology, anthropocentrism is often linked to the Judeo-Christian tradition, where the creation story in the book of Genesis portrays human beings as being made in the image of God and granted dominion over the earth and its creatures. This idea has been interpreted in various ways throughout history, with some theologians emphasizing the responsibility of humans as stewards of creation, while others have used it to justify the exploitation of natural resources and other species for human benefit. The anthropocentric view can be contrasted with theocentrism, which places God at the center of all reality, and cosmocentrism, which emphasizes the interconnectedness of all elements in the universe. Critics of anthropocentrism argue that it fosters a sense of human superiority and entitlement, leading to environmental degradation, species extinction, and a lack of concern for the well-being of non-human entities. The development of anthropocentrism can be traced back to ancient Greek philosophy, where thinkers such as Protagoras declared that man is the measure of all things. This idea was further developed by philosophers like Plato and Aristotle, who emphasized the unique rational and moral capacities of humans. In medieval Christian theology, thinkers like St. Augustine and St. Thomas Aquinas built upon this foundation, positing that human beings, as the image-bearers of God, held a unique place in the hierarchy of creation. During the Renaissance and the Enlightenment, anthropocentrism took on a more secular form, as human reason and scientific inquiry were elevated above religious dogma. This shift can be seen in the writings of philosophers like René Descartes, who famously declared, cogito, ergo sum. I think, therefore I am, emphasizing the primacy of human thought and consciousness. In modern times, anthropocentrism has been challenged by various philosophical and theological movements. For instance, process theology, influenced by the work of Alfred North Whitehead, posits that God is not separate from the world, but is continually interacting with and affected by it, thereby emphasizing the interconnectedness of all creation. Similarly, ecotheology and environmental ethics have emerged as responses to the environmental crisis, urging for a re-evaluation of the human-centered worldview and advocating for a more holistic understanding of the relationship between humans, other creatures, and the environment. In addition, some religious and spiritual traditions outside of the Western context, such as Buddhism, Jainism, and certain indigenous belief systems, have long emphasized the interconnectedness of all living beings and the importance of compassion and non-harm towards non-human entities. These perspectives offer alternative ways of understanding the place of humans within the larger cosmos, challenging the anthropocentric assumptions that have dominated much of Western thought. In conclusion, anthropocentrism is a theological and philosophical concept that places human beings at the center of the universe, asserting their unique and superior position in relation to other creatures and elements. This idea has been influential in shaping religious, ethical, and philosophical systems throughout history, particularly in the Western tradition. However, it has also been criticized for fostering a sense of human entitlement and disregard for the well-being of non-human entities. As a result, alternative perspectives, such as theocentrism, cosmocentrism, and various non-Western religious and spiritual traditions, have emerged to challenge and broaden the understanding of the human place within the cosmos.